It does that leg pump. Hey guys, what is going on? Draven back with another reaction video. Now, like I said in my previous one, if you haven't checked it out yet, I am uploading all the new Sabaton, reacting to all the new Sabaton songs that I missed. I mentioned before in a previous video that I was gone on the deployment. I purposely, and it was really rough, but I tried not to listen to any of the new Sabaton songs, so when I got back in the United States, I could react genuine to the new songs. I mentioned before I may end up doing like a recap video or something to do with the deployment, but like I said, I just got back, was in the country of Kosovo, and there's the map for you guys. So we're going to jump right into it. I do talk a lot. I do have long intros, so I'm going to try to avoid it. The next one on this list is Sabaton, Hordes of Khan. Now, it is a 7.5 minute video. It's the actual music video for it. I did see that Sabaton released a lyrical version of it, which is about 3.5 minutes, 4 minutes long. But I'm going to do the music video of it. I have lyrics up on the right hand of my screen, so I just want to watch the entire music video of it. Sabaton's known for having really good music videos, and they're really theatrical, and they put a lot of production into it, so I really enjoy their music videos. I did a little research on this one. It is about King Khan and his basically conquering of the known world at the time. And so I'm super excited to see how they've spun it into music and how the music video goes along with it and stuff like that, where they filmed it, all the fun things. But without further ado, let's jump right into it. Thank you guys again. And of course, if you haven't yet, like, subscribe, please leave a comment if there's anything I missed within the video, any songs you want me to do. It doesn't have to be Sabaton related. I have no problem reacting to other songs and other videos. There's a few other bands that have come out with music that I definitely want to check out as well. So anyways, yeah, without further ado, let's jump right into it. The Hordes of Khan.
It's the year 2045.
Okay, well, 2045, 2025, 10, 20 years. So I'll be 58. The year the world found peace. No more wars. I don't believe that for a second.
Earth is finally at peace. But since the beginning of time, there was always war.
Mm-hmm.
People kept choosing fear and fighting. World War III almost wiped us out. But somehow...
Sorry, I'm just checking that out. So they're trying to say that on Christmas Eve, an atom bomb went off. Interesting. But, I mean, anyways, I don't know why they Christmas Eve, but anyways.
But somehow, after everything, we came together. My favorite band ever, Sabaton, made music and told stories about real wars, real heroes. But since there were no more wars to make music about, they finally quit playing a few years ago. Today, they're part of history, and their instruments belong in a museum. I play in a metal band with my friends, and tonight, we're sneaking into this museum to bring Sabaton's music back to life once more.
That's a cool premise. That is a cool graphic. That animated thing of just... That's cool. That's a cool premise. I kind of dig it. Like, what would happen if there was nothing to sing about? What would Sabaton do? And I think they would have a museum. I think there should be a display of some kind. I think I've talked about Sabaton music a lot. I think they tell history in a very entertaining way that you could retain it better. It's, if once I get out of the army, one of the things I want to do in life is become a history teacher, and I would definitely use Sabaton as references for a lot of stuff. And interesting concept so far. I'm digging it. That's cool. Oh, that'd be really sick to see him up like that. Is this going to be like Night at the Museum where they come to life at night? Because that'd be sick. Curious who the kids are. If people in the comments know who the kids are, let me know. That's supposed to be Genghis Khan. I always liked his interpretation in the Mulan, the animated series Disney made Mulan. I always liked how he looked in that. Ooh. Oh, there's the tour dates. The final World Peace Tour.
Our exhibition about Sabaton. Sabaton were famous in the first half of the 21st century, playing heavy metal with historical lyrics. We are proud to display the instruments used during their final tour. No touching.
Yeah.
Legend says they contain magic.
Oh, that's sick. Oh, I'm gonna have to replay it. So the leading, my camera autofocus. So when I lean back, it gets all out of focus. So leading into that, the chick talking about the narrator museum thing, which is interesting that they have it. I'm sure it's been in other movies, but there is a really great movie called The Time Machine, and it's been remade a few times. But the one, I forget what year it came out in, had the little holographs on glass, and they had these computers that had basically access to the internet, and so you could talk to them and bring up historical facts, and just be like, "Hey, I want to learn about this," and the guy would bring up all the references. It is a cool scene. I mean, the whole movie, Time Machine movie is amazing. But that's what kind of remind me of that. But I think it's sick that the kids are going to play it, and they're going to be like the new Sabaton. Like, that's cool. And I don't know, that whole intro gave me goosebumps.
During their final tour.
God, 6 minutes in, and there's still 5 minutes left.
Legend says they contain magic.
That's sick. Okay. I don't want to I hate interrupting like really good, just heavy lyrics like that, and it's just when there's just so much hype and so much going on. But it is interesting. So like the music creates the wax guys comes to life, and Genghis Khan comes back to life, and then he looks out over the modernized world that I don't know if they said where this museum is at, but it looks some kind of European country. So it's interesting that he sees it. Like in his eyes, he sees like destruction, and like his goal is just to destroy everything. And I just think it's kind of interesting that like if Genghis Khan came back, if if they just implemented Genghis Khan like right now, and well, this year is 2034. I think this is when it's being filmed or something like that. It's crazy visuals. Like that's what I love about Sabaton music videos, man. Like they're just so entertaining. Like the song itself is wildly entertaining, but the music video itself is there's so much detail in it, and it's absolutely beautiful. Like the set is awesome. It's interesting to think like the two old warriors fighting each other again. Like this is. Oh. He does that leg pump. Oh, this kid's amazing. I really want to know. I think they did it behind the scenes of this video, so I'm gonna have to check out depending on how long it is. I don't know who these kids are, but they're killing it. Their impressions of Sabaton is amazing, and this kid guy doing the leg pump thing just so excited. But kind of what I was saying earlier with Genghis Khan looking at the known map, and he sees Mongolia is this little part, and like Russia's taking over, and like all of like Southeast Asia and all that other stuff, and like how pissed he would be because I would have to look up the map, but his known conquering was so large. Like he conquered so much. Like he was probably one of the greatest. Genghis Khan was one of the greatest conquerors of the known world, and I'm curious how much of a footprint he had, and then what it's reduced down to would probably piss him off. So like it's again just little details like that. It's absolutely amazing. It's so good. He went to the gift shop. Sick. Sick.
Not you guys again.
I don't know if that's supposed to reference. If she's someone that's I don't know. But it's funny. It's implying that like they've done this before. That was awesome.
The gig with my best friends felt so good. I'm lucky to live in a time where war is history, but heavy metal is forever.
Hell yeah. God, the visuals on this is sick. I want to see if it says where they filmed it, because I'm pretty sure they filmed it on location somewhere in a museum, because that looks like that'd be a gnarly set, and it doesn't look like it's been digitally added. Oh, so that's okay. I was curious about it, but I didn't want to say too much. So they had different soldiers from different time periods, and they were like, that's what the shields were, and I kind of thought that's what they were implying with it, but I didn't want to say, but that Vlad the Impaler, that's cool. A Viking Berserker, a Napoleon Commandant cast, Khan, Black Prince, Museum Curator, Taurus Sumner, Security Guard, Jason Balicki. Okay, so that's the band, that's the kids that were playing. That's cool. Just thanks to... By the way, guys, like that was another fantastic video from Sabaton, the Hordes of Khan. Again, visually, their music videos are absolutely amazing. They look so much fun to be a part of. And I'm curious if... I'll have to check it out in the behind the scenes, because I think they did a behind the scenes for this video. I'll have to check out if the kids got to play the songs at all, if it was any of them actually playing with music videos. And I've talked about this in a previous video years and years past, that when they film music videos and when they're playing instruments, they're not actually playing the instruments in the music video. It's really silent. So they're not actually singing, they're lip singing. They're not actually playing the drums. They're hitting a pad. It's like a rubber pad. So it's like, so instead of hitting the drums, like they're hitting it on pad. Stuff like that. So I'm curious how they filmed that with the kids. Absolutely amazing. I thought that was a really cool way they showed, like it was like night at the museum where the guys come back to life and stuff like that. So I thought it was a great video. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I didn't really lean too far into the lyrics because it seemed more like generalized lyrics. Still some great lyrics in that video, but awesome video from Sabaton. And I'm actually bummed they're all going on tour in the North America, but they're skipping Boise, and I'm really bummed that they skip Boise. And it happens a lot. Where we're at, we're right in the middle of Seattle and Salt Lake City. Boise's like right in the middle in Idaho. So a lot of bands hit Seattle, and then they'll fly over Idaho and land in Salt Lake and play in Salt Lake, and then they go elsewhere. So rarely do we get bands to come to Idaho, but it was sick that I got to see them live a couple years ago. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for checking it out. Of course, like, comment, and subscribe, please. I am trying to get as many more uploads going now that I'm back. If you want to know about my deployments, let me know in the comments. I will make a video about that. But either way, guys, you have yourself a great day, great week. Be safe, be kind to one another, and I'll check you in the next video. Peace.